Our next guest is known for bringing the flavor and fun to your television on MTV's hit show, House of Food.
That's right, and when she's not cooking it up in the kitchen, she's modeling and acting too. Ow. Amanda Jean, welcome to 360.
Thank you, I'm so glad to be here.
We're glad that you are here because we have to talk about this show, House of Food. I mean, it's really about a group of young, aspiring chefs with no formal training that are put to the challenge to make, I guess, to win this culinary contest. So tell us more about the show and what people can expect.
Basically, it was kind of like Real World mixed with Top Chef. None of us really knew how to cook. We weren't professional chefs. We went in there to learn. So every day it was like a challenge of like learning how to do a different activity, and then we had a challenge at the very end of the week, and then one person would win. And then at the very, very end, only one person gets an apprenticeship with all three chefs.
Wow.
Now, what attracted you to the project? How did you become a part of the show?
My family is Italian, so like
It's in your blood?
Yeah, like they're all really good cooks, and I really sucked at cooking. I didn't know anything, and I wanted to learn so bad to like cook for my family and my friends and husband or whatever down the line. And so yeah, I signed up, and I was like, oh, okay, this would be a good learning experience. I just want to be like well-rounded, and I thought this is my next check.
Wow. Well, how hard is it? Because we know it can get hot in the kitchen. How hard was it for you to cook all these and be under the timelines that they gave you?
It was super hard because we're timed, so it's like pressure, plus you're not like 100% sure of what you're doing. So it's just really crazy being in there.
Wow. What was the best dish you ever made?
Oh, it was actually the first one. It was homemade tortellinis. And
Wait a minute, the first one was your best?
Yeah.
It's supposed to get better as the show goes on.
I thought you meant the one I liked the most.
What was your most heralded dish that everybody preferred?
I don't know, really. The one that the judges liked the most, I can't recall, but definitely the tortellinis, even though they were the first, that was kind of like my stepping stone, because the first dish I made was terrible. They hated it so bad. So when I did the next one, it was like the biggest bounce, like shocker for them.
Okay.
So they just like slowly saw me growing as I kept going on.
Now, we have to give a spoiler alert because we know you did not win the contest,
Yeah.
unfortunately. How did you feel when you didn't win, and do you think you should have won?
I actually don't think I should have won. I had some friends in the house that I thought were really amazing and definitely deserved it more than the person that did win. But
Who should have won? Who do you think should have won?
I wanted Jillian to win. She was in the finale. She was one of the ones to pick from, and Will was amazing. Will was my roommate, so he was great.
Now, and we can also catch you in the pages of magazines. How did you first start modeling?
I just like woke up one day and thought it'd be fun. My older cousin did it, and I was like, I could do that, maybe. And then, so like, my boyfriend at the time was a photographer, and we just would take pictures and like ask clothing lines to send us stuff, and it just kind of went from there, and it spiraled.
That's pretty cool. One of the things we get to see in the magazines and on the television show is how inked up you are. How many? Do you know how many tattoos you have at this point?
Oh God, I don't
so
know.
Many.
Maybe like 20-something, 28, somewhere around
Is
there.
it addictive?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, but I'm like terrible at it. I have ones that are half done, and then I have a new idea, and then I don't finish
Wait
it.
a minute, half done? Was it the pain that made you stop?
No, it's just like I got the outline done, and like we were running out of time because it takes so long. So I'd do like half of it, and then I'd come back for the other half, and I'd realize, oh, okay, I gotta finish that one.
That is funny.
Now, when you're not modeling and you're not starring in television and you're not tatting up yourself halfway, you're giving back. Let's talk about some of your community service ventures.
Well, right now I'm doing a big birthday party for my birthday's in February, and I grew up around a lot of autistic children, and my best friend's son is autistic, so it's kind of for him. So the whole event, all the proceeds are going to charity, and we have a little confessional, which is kind of like the TV show. We wanted to do like 3 questions and make a little movie out of it, and then we have like a kissing booth, because it's called Kiss My Asperger's.
Oh, I like that. That's
So,
cute.
yeah, we're gonna have T-shirts there and stuff, and a bunch of bands, and then we have a photo booth, so everybody gets to go in and get free photos.
And where can we learn more about that event?
Actually, my social networking should have it. It hasn't been released fully yet because we're still putting it all together because it's really big. And we're going to have a little red carpet and stuff so you can get your photos there too.
And really quickly, there's another venture that you're doing with homeless veterans. I don't want to leave before you talk a bit about that.
Yes, I'm so into charity since I've been like 10 years old. So this guy approached me that we're actually booking the venue for, and he does stuff with homeless veterans, and he wants me to open a chain of restaurants in different hotels, and only homeless veterans can work there. So it's kind of like to get them off the street, get them jobs, you know, bring up their spirits. So like I'll travel around with him and just like kind of talk to them and make them not feel so alone.
That is
so
awesome.
important.
Yeah, such
that's
great
beautiful.
work. And keeping with your chef skills now, expert chef, huh?
I just need one of those hats now, and then I'll feel like legit.
Oh, there you go. Well, next time you come back, bring the hat and bring some dish.
Bring some food.
I will.
The best dish.
I will. I'll have to. I make these little appetizers. I'll have to bring them for you.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining us, and
you.
congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
All right, and we'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360.
Come on.